Maryland by Laurent Etienne and Pascal Reina.
Maryland, a history. Maryland gained its charter in 1632 from the King of England, King Charles I. Lord Baltimore, who had attempted to settle in Virginia, was rejected for being Catholic, thus founded Maryland. Maryland is named after Queen Henrietta of England, King Charles' wife, who was also a Catholic. Maryland, as a result of its founder, had one of the first religious tolerance laws.
Maryland is a rich place with great nutritious soil and fertile livestock. There are rolling green hills as well as vigilant coastal plains. Maryland covers a shocking 12,407 square miles. The hills are full of grazing area for livestock. Maryland is the leading state in tobacco production yearly and is the colony's main source of trade. With 400,000 slaves and indentured servants, the market is up. Maryland makes an average of $3,784 a year from tobacco, enough for everyone in the colony to need to buy a house. Maryland exports 2,500 pounds of tobacco a year. Life is rich in Maryland because if you live in Maryland, you live in paradise.
Settlements and events. Maryland began as a settlement in 1632, when a Maryland charter was gained by Cecilius Calvert, when a Maryland charter was granted to Cecilius Calvert by King Charles I. After a year of planning, the ships, the Ark and the Dove, took off from the Isle of Wight in England and landed in St. Clement's Island in 1634. The same year that St. Mary's City was founded. In 1649, an Act Concerning Religion was passed in the Puritans' founded province, which soon became known as Annapolis after a short period of time. In 1664, law in Maryland, almost doubling the colony's progress, allowed slavery. And in 1695, Annapolis became the capital of Maryland, England's Queen Anne grants Annapolis its city charter in 1608. The Maryland Gazette was founded in 1628 and was the first continuously published newspaper in the North Americas. 2 years later, the city of Baltimore was founded. The last big event in Maryland was when the Mason-Dixon line was established as Maryland's northern boundary.
Maryland is one of the top tobacco producers in the New World. Maryland is a unique colony and is prosperous, and unlike other colonies, it has access to the Atlantic Ocean. The colony thus has no deficit of carnage. The fish in the Atlantic provides us with much wellness and willingness to found this colony. Thou shalt not forget our colony, for we are the best and most prosperous of them all.
So you had 3 minutes for questions. I will say that I like that you guys really chose an advertising slant. Like you were saying, hey, we're awesome. Come live here.
Yeah.
I also like that Lauren kind of kept the original pronunciation of Maryland. That's what they used to call it. Now they just call it Maryland. But she kept the pronunciation of what they called it before, Maryland. So I like that too. And I like the PowerPoint, I like the music, and I like the pamphlets. Thank you.
Okay, Nikki.
What's that triangle by the map?
That is a Greek letter for M, I think.
No,
I mean
D.
A.
D?
The triangle, if it's Greek, it's D. Yeah, delta.
Yeah, that's D and that's M. So